Oh! Ah. Well, hello there. I guess y'all here for a movie review. What's going on? It's your boy Johnny Rastafari, and I'm here today to review the movie Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. Man, that movie was so amazing. Oh my God. I don't even know where to begin. First, I will begin with this. If you haven't seen this, if you haven't seen any of Demon Slayer, don't even watch the movie. Watch the anime first. This is one of the last episodes of the Hashira training arc from the last season. You definitely need to watch all of it before going into this movie. Like, if you haven't seen none of Demon Slayer, why are you even here? I'm sorry. Okay, so let's go to the good about this movie. The animation is probably the greatest animation that I had ever seen in an animated film. Stunning animation, like the greatest animation ever. The music, the soundtrack is so good. It gets you into everything into the movie. Like, you listening to the music and the suspense that the music it builds. Like, you get your heartbeat pumping. And I'm gonna start by saying this. I read the manga. I'm a big manga reader when it comes to this property, to this IP. I was reading it every single week when it was coming out. Like, it changes. Like, at times, to start off, it was a weekly manga, and then as the story prolonged, it became a monthly manga. But man, yes. So I already knew how the story ended and how the story was going into this movie. And to all my manga readers that you don't really watch too much anime, because there's a lot of them out there, like, it will not ruin this movie for you. The movie is that good. Even coming from a heavy manga reader, it didn't ruin it for me. The animation, the music, the action, it was so amazing. Like, so amazing. I also like the backstories. Like, one thing about Demon Slayer, if you're a huge Demon Slayer fan, you already know the demons always, the author of the series and the show itself, always trying to humanize the demons. So you got a lot of that going on there. Some people might hate that. Like, there's a scene with Akusa. I don't want to say much because it's spoiler free, but there's a scene with Akusa that you hate Akusa because what he did to my boy, the GOAT, Rengoku. Hold up, while I'm talking, I just realized I'm doing this review without my little sister. Hey Nezuko, telling people hi. Hope you can. Okay. Never mind. She can't keep still. But anyways, where I was. Oh yeah, Akusa. We hate Akusa. I ain't gonna lie to you. What he did to Rengoku back during the Mugen Train, that still breaks my heart to this day. Actually, I didn't read the manga up until that movie because at that time, Demon Slayer was a new manga. Probably was about 60 to 100 chapters in, and the anime was just getting steam. So I was watching it since the beginning, since season 1 of the anime. And then, so I went into Mugen Train completely blind after watching season 1, and then the Mugen Train movie came out, went into the theater completely blind. And as you know, everybody thinking, oh, Rengoku, that guy, Rengoku is gonna come and train Tanjiro and Inosuke and Zetsu. Boy, these boys gonna be fire. You know what happened. Akusa, you son of a... Dang, Akusa. Hated Akusa ever since then. But then in this movie, fast forward like 5 years later, in this movie, they did something in the Infinity Castle movie to humanize Akusa, and you guys feel how y'all feel about that. I didn't mind it because his story was very tragic. And let's be honest, every demon was a human before becoming a demon. And before they became a demon, they all has tragic story before becoming to a demon. And yeah, but that fight was crazy, by the way. Tanjiro and Ginyu, they had to jump and gang Akusa. Akusa was crazy. They needed all the help they could get. That fight was crazy. But I would say the strongest, dopest battle in this whole entire movie was Zenitsu. Boy, Zenitsu did not play in this movie. We finally got an awakened Zenitsu. None of that crying, sleep paralysis, amnesia, sleepwalking Zenitsu. No, he's wide awake and he ready about that action. So at the end of the last season, like I say, if you're watching this review, you should already know what happened in season 1, but not season 1, season 5 of the Hashira training arc. You should already know what happened, but spoiler for people that haven't watched the Hashira training arc. But Zenitsu had got this letter in last season, and the letter basically was that his grandfather had committed seppuku. His grandfather committed seppuku because Zenitsu's brother, he turned himself into a demon. And the sad part about it was Zenitsu's grandfather really... So when people go through seppuku, they want to have a person that finish them off, which is a great honor, because the person that committed seppuku, they choose the person who they want to like take them out of their misery so they can, die as a samurai in the afterlife of a samurai. But then he didn't have no one, so he just bled out and he died a painful death, and he didn't have someone to chop off his head. And before he did that, he had wrote this letter to Zenitsu and tell Zenitsu he was going to do just that, because he needed to suffer, because he felt that he was the reason why Zenitsu's brother turned into a demon, and that hurt Zenitsu, and that snapped Zenitsu. Immediately woke up and was serious after that. But yeah, Zenitsu finally met with his brother, and oh my god, that battle was insane. Another battle that happened was Goma, and Goma was fighting the Flower Hashira. I always forgot her name. That was a really good battle too. That battle was crazy. Okay, now let me go into the bad. There's not really too many bad. It's just a small little gripe. The only reason why I think this movie not a perfect score, but it's close to perfect, that the action and the suspense goes here, and then out of nowhere it don't drop like a roller coaster, but then it goes like this, and then another scene, another battle, then it shoot up again, and then it come down like that. Like, the pacing wasn't bad. It's just that I didn't mind the side story. I liked the side story, but I can't lie to you and say that the side story kind of brought the film down in a little bit. Like, the pacing, it kind of slowed it down a little bit. Like, this is a 2.5 hour movie, and nowadays with the theater chains with all these commercials and previews, like, you're gonna be in that theater for 3 hours long, and you feel it. Like, this is a long movie, but it is a great long movie. I still had a great time watching it. So I think anyone should go to this movie and watch it. If definitely you're a Demon Slayer fan, as you see, I love Demon Slayer, one of my favorite animes of all time. As you see, I got my kimono on, Honolulu earrings. I actually went as Tanjiro for Halloween, so this is actually my Halloween costume that I got on. But yeah, this was a great movie. I love this movie so much. Oh, and another thing, this is one of 3 parts. So this is a trilogy that's going on. And the next movie, the sequel, is not going to drop until 2027, unfortunately. Like, each movie gonna be a 2-year gap to give them time to cook. To be honest, take all the time you need. With animation like that, oh my goodness, you might need longer than 2 years to top what we just seen. And another thing, there's gonna be no more seasons of Demon Slayer. I don't know if y'all know this, but after this, that's it. Like, there's gonna be no more seasons. They finishing this story in the theaters theatrically with a trilogy. So, whew, Y'all just, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Margaritas, you know what's up. You know what's up. Oh my goodness, y'all not ready with the carnage that's about to happen. And I think out of this whole entire trilogy, out of this one that we just seen, the second one that's coming out in 2027, and the third one that's coming out in 2029, I think the second one in 2027 is going to be the craziest movie. Some crazy shit happened in that movie. And I know they're going to end it with a crazy cliffhanger that's going to leave y'all jaw to the ground. I'm talking teeth touching toes. Like, oh my God, one of those. And yeah, man, my rating for this movie, like I said, this almost been a perfect movie if it wasn't for like the all-time peak and then just a little slight and then it peak again and then like I know it's hard for a movie to constantly keep doing this, keep doing this, keep doing. I know that's not easy for a film, but man, I would say my rating out this movie is a 9.5 out of 10, which we would say a 95, a solid A+. Now, if you please go watch this movie, it's in theaters still. I know it's been a while, and I'm just getting this review out to you guys. You know, this is a new channel that I'm working on, and I decided, and I realized that, yo, I didn't drop a Demon Slayer review. I've seen this movie 3 times, and I never did a review, so better late than never. So, yeah, I give this movie a 9.5, 95 out of 100, a solid A+ movie. But definitely, y'all, please go and watch this movie in film, because the Crunchyroll and Sony already said that this movie is not going to be on Crunchyroll until 2027. So what they're going to do, they're not going to put the previous movie on Crunchyroll until the new movie is about to release in theaters. So this movie not going to be on Crunchyroll till 2027, like probably a few months before the sequel come out. So I say y'all go watch this movie as soon as possible. But yeah, that's my review. Please, if you like this review, please like the channel, like this video, subscribe to it. And yeah, I see y'all next time. As I say, peace, one love, one heart, one mind. Rastafari. Muzan! I'm gonna kill you, Muzan! Hiro Kage Kaguya!